Salut and welcome to Chez Français. In today's episode, we'll be learning the formal way of introducing oneself in French. On y va! So, in introducing oneself in French, the important thing to be considered are your name, your nationality, your likes, your dislikes, your hobbies, and to mention but a few. Now, there are two ways of presenting oneself in French as mentioned earlier. The first is formal, while the second is informal. However, in today's tutorial, we'll be focusing on the formal. So the first thing is the salutation. The salutation. Bonjour. Bonjour. Repeat after me. Bonjour. After the salutation, you will be asked what your name is. That is, comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? You simply respond by saying je m'appelle, je m'appelle plus your name. Je m'appelle plus your name. So if your name is Sarah, you can say je m'appelle Sarah. If your name is Emmanuel, you can say je m'appelle Emmanuel. Alright? So if your age is required of you or from you, what you hear is quel âge avez-vous? Quel âge avez-vous? Quel âge avez-vous? You simply respond by saying j'ai plus your age. J'ai plus your age. J'ai. If you are 10 years old, you simply say j'ai 10 ans. J'ai 10 ans. J'ai 10 ans. If you are 20 years old, you say j'ai 20 ans. J'ai 20 ans. Alright? So you might be asked what your nationality is. And that is, quelle est votre nationalité? Quelle est votre nationalité? Quelle est votre nationalité? You respond by saying je suis plus your nationality. Je suis plus your nationality. Alright? If you're a Nigerian, you say je suis Nigérian. Je suis Nigérian. Je suis Nigérian. Now that is for the masculine gender. For the feminine gender, you say je suis Nigérian. Je suis Nigérian. Now, another way for asking where someone comes from is by simply saying d'où venez-vous? D'où venez-vous? D'où venez-vous? And you respond by saying je viens de plus the name of your country. Je viens de plus the name of the place you are coming from. Je viens de plus the name of where you are coming from, right? So if you are from Nigeria, you say je viens du Nigeria. Je viens du Nigeria. If you are wondering why I'm saying je viens du and not je viens de, that is because Nigeria is a masculine country, alright? And in masculine country, we cannot say je viens de le Nigeria because when pronouncing countries in French, it is preceded with an article, a definite article, alright? So since I cannot say Je viens du Nigeria, I will simply say je viens du Nigeria. Je viens du Nigeria. All right. However, if your question is how do I identify a masculine country or a feminine country, well, the simple thing I can tell you is, or the easier way to differentiate that is, most countries that end with E are feminine countries, right? Most countries that ends with E are feminine country, except for Zimbabwe. So in Zimbabwe, instead of using La Zimbabwe or de la Zimbabwe, we will say je viens du Zimbabwe, all right? So the only exception for countries that ends with E but uses the masculine definite article are le Zimbabwe, le Cambodge, le Zaire, and others, all right? Then after that, you might be asked of your occupation. Your occupation. That is, quelle est votre occupation? Quelle est votre occupation? So you respond by saying, je suis plus your occupation. Je suis plus your occupation. So if, for example, you're a student, you simply say, je suis étudiant. That is for the masculine gender. Je suis étudiant. Je suis étudiant. If you're feminine, you say je suis étudiante with the T emphasized. Alright? Je suis étudiante. Alright? So if you're a banker, you say je suis banquier. Je suis banquier. Alright? Je suis banquier. Je suis banquier. Then after that, you might be asked of your religion. How do you say that? Quel est votre religion? Quel est votre religion? If you're a Christian, you respond by saying, for the masculine Christian, you say, je suis chrétien. Je suis chrétien. Je suis chrétien. For the feminine Christian or gender, rather, you will say, je suis chrétienne. Je suis chrétienne. Je suis chrétienne. Alright? So if you're a Muslim, you respond by saying, for the masculine gender, you say, je suis musulman. Je suis musulman. Je suis musulman. For the feminine gender, you say, je suis musulmane. Je suis musulmane. Je suis musulmane. Then your marital status could be required as well. That is, est-ce que vous êtes célibataire ou marié? If you are single, you respond by saying, je suis célibataire. If you are married, you say, je suis marié. Je suis marié. You might also be asked where you stay. That is, vous habitez où? Vous habitez où? You respond by saying, j'habite à plus where you are staying. J'habite à plus where you are staying. Then your likes and dislikes might be asked as well. That is, vous aimez quoi et vous détestez quoi? That is, what are your likes and dislikes? You respond by saying, j'aime plus what you like et je déteste plus what you don't like. J'aime plus what you like et je déteste plus what you don't like. Now, if peradventure you like football and detest volleyball, you simply say j'aime le football et je déteste le volley. J'aime le football et je déteste le volley. J'aime le football et je déteste le volley. Alright, so let's wrap it up from the beginning. Alright, je m'appelle plus your name, j'ai plus your age, je suis plus your nationality, je viens de plus your country or where you come from, je suis plus your occupation, je suis chrétien or je suis musulman, je suis célibataire, je suis marié, j'habite à plus where you are staying, j'aime le football et je déteste le volley. Alright, so thanks for watching this far. Hope you find this video very helpful. Do well to hit the subscription button and put on the notification bell so as to get notified when a content is released on this channel. See you in the next tutorials. Au revoir.